On this episode of Dewey Roams, I'm down at the Humber Valley once again, and I want to get in about a 5-kilometer hike today. It's snowing a little bit, it's starting to come down a little bit heavier than about a half hour ago. But anyhow, it's about -2 degrees Celsius in Toronto today. My configuration today is not gray man, it's not stealth. I got a camo windbreak waterproof jacket on, 2 base layers. I have my my chest rig on today. The configuration today, it weighs 9 pounds. My 35-liter pack, the configuration today weighs 22 pounds. So very manageable weight. I'm wearing an outer shell hiking pant with a base layer of thermal underwear and my waterproof hiking shoes. So I'm going to start from here, and I'll follow the path for, well, I don't know, I'm thinking around 5 kilometers. Then I'm going to make lunch. I'm gonna show you a prepared meal that I vacuum packed prior to me coming out today, and it's an inexpensive a meal alternative as opposed to a freeze-dried meal like a Mountain House or a Peak type meal. It's much cheaper, but I'll go over that when I get on the other end. I purposely didn't eat this morning. It's about 11 a.m. It's starting to snow pretty good. It's about 11 a.m. So I purposely didn't eat to see how my body would react to doing at least 5 kilometers. And it's very windy today. I have my external mic hooked up. I broke it last video. So this is a different one. Well, actually, it's not a different one. It is, but I had 2 in the kit. So this one is working. So anyhow, I'll commence with my hike. When I was a kid, I'd ride my bike down to this little stream here, and it was always nice to put your feet in it when you're younger. But I don't even know what creek this is, but it drains into the Humber River. Normally, I'm not hiking this trail. I'm usually on my e-bike, but e-bike hasn't been out in a while. Little red squirrel there. Just so happens that I have some cashews and almonds with me today, so maybe I'll feed them. Not too often I get a chance to feed a red squirrel. You don't see them around my neighborhood. Here. Yeah, they're a little more skittish than black squirrels. So I just got my trekking poles out because a lot of ice. I didn't wear my spikes again. I eyed them up, but I thought to myself, with all the rain that we had, there wouldn't be much ice left, but I was wrong. There's plenty of ice left. Also on me today, I have my 8x36 Vortex monocular. But I don't think I'm going to bring that out right now because I'm just going to get the glass wet with snow. So the spikes definitely would have been a welcome addition today. Just taking a break to look at my phone because it started going off like crazy. So that can only mean one thing. The Maltese connection was texting me. So yeah, they don't know I'm out on a hike, but yeah, I thought maybe something happened in the world while I was out here on the trail, but it was not all that important. So yeah, anyhow, so the trail is sheer ice. I'm lucky I was smart enough to bring my trekking poles at least, but it would have been a lot smarter to bring my slip-on spikes. Still windy, but I have my windsock on my external mic, so the only wind you'll hear is probably from me breathing heavy. A bit of a workout. which is the whole purpose of getting out. Okay, so now we're coming down a hill that is sheer ice. So I think I'm going to circumnavigate that hill of ice, walk up here in the snow, and get back onto the forest trail. I thought there might have been some salt put down on the paved trail, but there is not. So, and that's okay. That's okay. You can see the Humber River Trestle Bridge up there. So I'll just go back onto the nature trail, which is ice too, but no hills, or less hills. That hill there, I would have skated down that. Kind of nice. When I do stop for lunch, I'll probably get a little cold then. This guy up here. The guy you don't trust right here. Wearing pants right over his knees. He's wearing a hoodie and a face mask. So you see something like that out here today looking at me. Yeah. How are you? You okay?
Yeah, that's a good amount of kit.
Whoa! Yeah, well, you know what? It would have been better if I wore my spikes.
Yeah, absolutely.
I didn't think, I haven't been down here in about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And I thought with the warm weather this was supposed to be gone, but...
No, that's the beginning of it.
Yeah, it'll be here till June. What are you out for, a hike?
Are you testing out gear?
Yeah.
I figured.
Yeah, always different configurations. Mostly always different configurations.
Yeah.
Today I got 22 on my back, 10 on my, or just shy of 10 on my rig.
Pounds?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so what I carry on me, 2 days of food.
Yeah.
2 days of survivability, minimum, in the woods.
Yeah.
In
this time of year, that's no...
Yeah. Oh, it's a light pack. I done some camping, minus 20 Celsius already this year. A cold camp, not a hot tent. So you need a much bigger configuration.
Yeah.
You need sleeping bags for that. All I got here is an emergency bivvy.
Yeah.
Means to start a fire.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. Take care. Thank you. Well, turns out he was a good guy. At first, the way he was dressed, I thought I was going to have to have a bit of a stern talking to him. But he was okay. I don't know what he's doing out here running, but whatever. And there's the big old trestle that have been in quite a few of my videos. Well, that hill was interesting. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I used the railing. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. A couple ducks down there. But the bridge, yeah, it's got ice on it. Has ice on it. Yeah, oh well. Another miscalculation on my part. What's new? Bare wood here. Sun must have hit it. So you can see the river is flowing high and fast due to the rain and the melt and the runoff. Went over there with 2 little dogs walking down that hill. Maybe she's wearing spikes. I hope she is. A crazy dog. It's got border collie. Usually a duck flying right underneath me. Ah, nice. Usually crazy and border collie, you don't really have to make that. Them two together, that's just a given. Very nice dogs, very intelligent, but that's very windy here, snowing really good. But yeah, I think my entire hike is going to be under icy conditions, unfortunately. It's okay, I still feel good anyway, so no injuries yet. Touch wood, it doesn't, ooh, almost. Touch wood. You get a good view of the Humber here with the rapids. Always rapids through this area. Even more so when the river's running high. You believe this? When I was a kid, I used to swim right in here. Yeah. You imagine, and I was about maybe 8 years old, 9 years old. We'd come down, me and a few buddies. You imagine letting your kids swim in here? I'm obviously not now in the winter or whatever, but or after a rainstorm. But I remember swimming in here. Yeah, when it was the water was pretty high. Crazy. Like when you look back at things that you did back in when we were younger, at my age, you see over there. I think a beaver is has done a little damage to some trees around here. Oh, I actually feel pretty good. Having said that, my back will probably start to get sore. But the good thing, I notice when I have the backpack chest configuration, it kind of balances my center of gravity out, in my estimation. I got the added weight on my chest, just above my stomach really, and the pack. So yeah, I find when I don't wear the chest rig and just the pack, that my back gets fatigued quicker. Yeah, it's still windy. So where I was back there, it was shielded from the wind, and I'm back in it now. Last time I was down here, I seen the two beavers. The two beavers were right over there, but it was all, it was mostly iced over. Okay, so now I'm in a bit of a quandary here. So up this hill is all ice, and down this trail is all ice. But I'm going to take this trail. There's a guy over there in a high-vis jacket doing some surveying. I'm almost going to guarantee you he's wearing spikes. So I'm going to take this trail, and I am going to encounter a hill, so that'll be interesting. Small hill, but nonetheless it should be challenging. Yeah, kind of dangerous. I think I'll take a break. So this is a lot of people think this is the first waterfalls, but this is actually the second waterfalls. The first one's south of Lawrence, north of Eglinton, and it's about double the size of the rest of the remaining falls. Whew. I don't want to walk too close to the edge over there, because if I fall, I'll keep on falling until I get wet. Just digging my tips into the ice on my trekking poles, and that certainly does help. So, I'm not looking forward to this. Got my trekking poles dug in right in front of me. That worked out well. Oh no, don't even tell me. This trail looks all plowed and free of ice. I'll make some time up now. Oh, that's a welcome sight. Yeah, lots of salt on this trail. Oh, yeah, nice. Oh, it's actually kind of strange walking on terra firma. I'll just put my carrying my poles now because the clicking from the tungsten spikes on the pavement will be annoying. How are you?
Oh, good. How are you?
Good, thanks. That lady up there, that couple, one of them on the left is a lady. She was eyeballing my setup. She wanted to ask me a question, but then she decided not to, which is okay. They don't know what to make of this getup. Not every day you see someone geared up like this, kitted up. And you know what? One of my videos, someone took I think it was a little condescending swipe at my chest rig. And more or less, it's a lower end chest rig. That's what I gathered from the comment. I can't remember the exact comment, but yeah, well, it's not an expensive one. I can't walk through a city park in Toronto wearing a tack vest with clip holders because if you have a tack vest that holds a banana magazine, that is a prohibited weapon, a prohibited clip in Canada. And I don't own any of those anyways. I'm just saying there's no sense for me in Canada, Toronto, Canada, to walk around with a tactical vest on because I can't legally possess restricted weapons, and you certainly can't walk in public with them in Canada. So could I buy a tactical vest? I guess I could, but I'd have no need for it. So hence, you know, I walk around with this relatively inexpensive chest rig, and it serves my purposes just fine. It has MOLLE, so I can hook my phone carrier on it. It has MOLLE, so I can hook my tactical lights on it. So it's all good. I like my chest rig. I have a couple of them, and I also sometimes I wear a gray colored fishing vest that I like wearing too. It blends in, well, somewhat, and it has a lot of pockets on it. You can carry a lot of things. I took it out west with me, and I wore it everywhere I went out west. Even walking East Hastings in Vancouver, I was wearing it. So I like wearing that too. But with that setup, with my fishing vest setup, I can't put my MOLLE phone holder on it, my carbon fiber phone holder.
If I ask what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm just out training with extra weight.
You're training with extra
Oh,
weight.
Extra weight. I got 22 on my back pounds, and this is about 9 pounds.
Oh.
So that's when I walk through the bush at night. Not these bushes, when I go up north.
Yeah.
And I gotta lose a little weight, so.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Thanks for not body shaming. Thanks for not body shaming me.
Not at all. You're looking great today.
Thank you. Have a good day. Well, I guess you got around to her question. Nice people. You know, I can't really tell everyone I'm training for the apocalypse. I should start telling people that. Yeah, well, the end of the world, the rapture's upon us. So no. I don't really think like that anyways, but for me to be out here today, it is training. This is quite the puddle. Yeah, that's kind of deep. Watch your step.
Oh, thanks.
What are you doing, guys? You making mama work? What are you guys doing? Come here. There you go. Sorry. Don't worry about it. What are you guys doing today? You guys good? You guys good? Sorry about that.
Oh, we're good.
Oh, you are good. Oh, you smell the dog treats. I carry dog treats with me. What, can I give them a treat?
Yeah, sure.
See, they can smell them. They're Costco beef treats, organic treats, so they're good. What kind of dogs are these?
He's husky. I think he's a medium big. Oh, you're attracting more dogs?
Yeah, I usually do.
Uh-oh. Wait. Okay.
Where's the owner of this dog?
Careful.
One more each and I'll get going. Okay, take care. You're welcome. I don't know if I can give you one. Whose dog are you? Is this your dog here? Is that your dog?
No.
Oh, okay.
I think it's his dog. Over there.
Oh, I don't want to give him a treat unless I ask the owner. I don't know if I can give you one. Yeah, that was a little unexpected to get all those dogs at once. Yeah, lots of dogs around now. No coyotes yet, but if you're going to see a coyote down in the Humber Valley, this is a good spot to see it. Because, or see them, because of all the places I've been in the Humber Valley, I've seen the most coyotes in this stretch. I call it Coyote Alley. There's a huge concentration of coyotes in Toronto, the greater Toronto area. Like it's almost at the point, and you know, they're dangerous. They're for small dogs especially. Even in the downtown core, about a little over a month ago, a lady was out walking two small dogs. I believe they were both Chihuahuas. I like my Chihuahuas, but oh, speak of the devil. Oh no, that's a guy walking a dog. I thought it was a coyote. So yeah, she's down by Fort York. She's got two small Chihuahuas on leash, and a coyote just jumped out and snatched one of them and ran away with it. Took it right off the leash. See, that lady was smart. That lady up there with the dog, she stops and looks behind her. That's a smart move. That's good. That's what I do too. Every so often, you should stop, take a look behind you. Like there's trails all up in here, and that's where the coyotes like going up in there too. But that lady there, she just turned around, the one that was walking ahead of me. And yeah, the coyotes don't really bother the big dogs too much. They might poke around at them and maybe try to lure them off and to get attacked by a few others. But the big dogs, don't have to worry about them so much. If you have a small dog, I remember when I had my little dog, my mother's dog, Bailey, God rest his little soul. I brought him down here when he was young, maybe about not even a year old, maybe a year old. He was a Maltese Terrier. He was small, and I had him off the leash because I wanted to teach him how to behave off the leash. But anyhow, so my very first time essentially down at a larger park with him, and I get this guy come up to me. He's looking at me, and he comes up to me and goes, "Excuse me, sir." So right away I go, "Yeah." Like I'm confrontational with him a little bit, standoffish. And he goes, "Oh, no, sir, I don't mean any disrespect." I go, "Oh, okay." I go, "What's up?" He goes, "Sir," he goes, "your dog isn't on a leash." I go, "Yeah, I can see that." I go, "What of it?" He goes, "Well, no, I'm just telling you, sir, a lot of coyotes around here." So then right away, I'm like, oh. So this guy's trying to save my dog's life, and I was a little standoffish with him. So I looked at him, I said, "Are you trying to tell me my dog couldn't take a couple coyotes?" He looks at me, looks at my little white fluffy dog and says, "I don't think so, sir." So I laughed, and you know what? I put him on the leash, and he never, for his 11 years, was ever off the leash again in the park. Because that kid, who I thought might have been a little slow, was actually smarter than me that day. So the kid made sense, right? Because if a coyote grabs a 10-pound dog, 8, 10, like when he was, when I had to put Bailey down, he was a little bit bigger, maybe he was like 14 pounds or something, but he, at that time, he was maybe 10 pounds. Like a coyote, you grab that and just run away with it. And you're not gonna catch that. You just go up the hill here and they rip it apart. So I know it's not a very nice, bit of a graphic description, but my point being is, if you have a small dog, be very, very cognizant of the fact that coyotes could get it. See, the coyotes like going up in there, up top, because no people walk up in there. And that's, I think they have their dens up in there too. I've gotten some good footage of, which I thought were coy wolves. I don't know, about 6 months ago, maybe 7 months ago here. It's on one of my videos. Put it in the description. What's up, buddy? What you doing? Any coyotes?
I haven't seen any.
None, eh?
No, I think that a lot of them have moved over to the other side.
Why is that?
Probably a little less busy.
Oh yeah, less
Traffic.
pedestrian traffic.
Yeah, I don't know what efforts they made to like drive them out of here too. I know early in the winter season they were like trying to capture
Really?
a couple because I think it was like sick or something.
Yeah, I remember seeing 3 about 6 months ago. One was limping pretty good, so maybe they're trying to get that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways,
Have a good nice day. Oh, there you go. So you see, I'm more approachable than you thought. She wasn't. She was quite pleasant. So as you heard, she said they were trying to capture them, and she believes that they were driven, or just by instinct, maybe they go on the other side, because over there is a road for traffic, vehicular traffic, and they close it off in late fall to car traffic. So maybe the coyotes like going over there, less to deal with, because they don't really want to have a whole lot of, well, they want to have zero human interaction that I'm aware of, unless people feed them, which, you know, that's a no-no. As soon as you start feeding a wild coyote or a bear, well, you know, there's no bears around here, but yeah, they become accustomed to being fed by humans, and next thing you know, they get too familiar with humans and they got to be put down or relocated. That dog doesn't bite, does he?
No. Are you afraid?
No, I'm not afraid. I'm only kidding.
Yeah, well, she's off leash. So.
Oh, it's a pup, eh?
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, what kind of dog is that?
She's a Saint Bernard.
No.
She's some kind of a guardian.
Oh, it's going to be a big dog.
Yeah, Akbash or whatever. Gone trekking today?
Yeah, a little bit, trying to lose some weight.
A lot of gear.
Yeah. Hey, buddy, you okay? Oh, I'm not going to hurt you.
Yeah, she's a bit fearful. She's definitely not an aggressive dog.
No, I was only
Like
kidding when I
off
said that.
leash, but she's well trained too.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I was just talking to the other lady that walked by there with the other dog. I asked if she's seen any coyotes today.
Yeah.
Because you know there's a lot down here, right?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I've never seen any though.
6 months ago, I did a video. I caught over here 3 coy wolves. Big.
Yeah.
But they be okay. They don't like going after larger breed dogs.
Yeah, well she's 6 months now. I've been out with her here since I got her about
Yeah.
10 weeks.
Did you buy her as a rescue?
No, I bought her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Expensive.
No. She's not like a show line or anything.
Yeah.
So she's not purebred either.
Well, the good thing about these dogs, you don't have to worry about putting a jacket on them.
Well, right, exactly.
Yeah.
She's a farm dog, so well, reasonable. Yeah.
Okay, have a good day.
Thanks.
Another nice interaction. I'm getting kind of lucky today. So, I think I just found my lunch spot. I'm gonna go over there. As you can see, there's a couple picnic tables there, and there's a big tree, so I'm hoping I get a bit of a windbreak there. If I do, I think I'm gonna set up my lunch there. As you can see, these picnic tables are well seasoned and they're chained up. These tables are old, but I think this is going to be my spot. I'll tell you, I'm not having too much luck with my external mic transmitter at the end of my phone. Last week I thought I broke it and I fixed it, and when I stopped here to set up my lunch station, it's gone. So I'm just using the mic on my phone. So you can see here I have my trusty 35 liter. I have various things in it, extra pair of sunglasses, my like I said earlier, my 8x36 Vortex binocular. I got two 750 milliliter bottles of water to drink. It's drinking water. I do have a life straw with me in my chest rig. I'm not going to pull everything out of my pack today, but I have everything that I need in the event that there was a mock situation, well, a real situation, but I'm prepared for a Sioux night in the woods. So I'm going to set up my lunch. It's a little breezy out, like I said earlier 100 times, and I'm near a big tree behind me, but the wind is blowing through. So what I'll do, I'll use my pack to shield on one side and the tree on the other. Sitting on a cold park bench, so in my chest rig I brought a blow up seat cushion. So I'm going to blow that up. Very easy, very quick to blow up, and oh yeah, that's much better. So what I also did, because it's cold with the wind, so it's about -2 plus wind chill. It'd be about -10 or 12, something like that, because it's windy today. So got a hand warmer in my hand warming pouch, because my hands are getting cold. So before I start cooking lunch, I'll warm my hands up. Okay, so what I have today, I made this package up at home with my vacuum sealer. It is 300 calories, and what it is a Knorr side dish. And I emptied the contents of this into my vacuum seal bag, and I put 2 heaping tablespoons of powdered buttermilk to substitute for the milk required when making this. So I also put in this about 4 ounces of chicken, cooked sliced chicken, in a separate bag. And I got a separate bag of Parmesan cheese, chives, pepper, and chili flakes. And I made this into, it's not a ready-made meal. I have to boil water and cook it. But it's 300 calories. It's 0.70 pound, 320 grams, or 11.5 ounces. This I assembled between $4 and $5, and that is this meal will be plenty for me. This is like a dinner meal or a lunch meal, no problem. For $4 to $5, so it's somewhere between, I don't know, like I said, $4 to $5. Whereas one of these freeze-dried meals, this one I believe is $16. This is Canadian prices. This is $16. So, and this is 300 calories. 290 calories. So this is actually, they're about the same, 300 calories each, but one is 1/3 the cost. Now I've had that freeze-dried meal before, that exact one. It's an Alfredo chicken with penne, and it's pretty good. It from start to finish, you got to boil the water and you got to let it sit in that package for about 8 minutes. So you're looking at about start to finish, maybe I don't know, 13 minutes, maybe. Whereas this will be the first time I cook one of these outside in a camping situation, the Knorr side dish one. The chicken, like I said, is pre-cooked, so I just got to add it towards the end. But with this wind, like this is windy today, so it's gonna be a bit of a problem with regards to keeping my stove going. Okay, so I brought my medium-sized titanium pot, and inside the pot fits my 6500 watt isobutane stove, which is kind of handy. It fits in there. Just gotta grab my isobutane out of here, which today is not frozen, which is always a plus. Isobutane will work up into, it gets too cold, then it won't work, where propane works in colder situations. So today shouldn't be a problem, just the wind is. Yeah, my hands are cold. Well, hey, it's the price of doing business when you're dealing outside in cold temperatures. Also with me today, I brought my emergency packet. I have many of these at home made up, and this one is 1140 calories. Has Cliff Bars in it, some soup, some electrolyte replenishment, vitamin C, 1,000 milligram vitamin C, a couple of granola bars, and 2 oatmeals. So I always carry one of those with me. Okay, so I got my windscreen. Thank God I brought that because the wind is crazy like usual. It's annoying actually, but hey, this is real world situation. So I put a little water in the pot. Like I said, it's drinkable water. So I'm going to dump the contents in. Just gotta watch the wind here. So that's a separate chicken, and that's my Parmesan cheese and my spices. So that's the mixture itself. And when I start to cook, the wind picks right up. Just eyeballing with regards to the water. That lid on there. I'm gonna put too much water in, but maybe not. Gonna put the chicken in now. Like I said, I think it's about 4 or 5 ounces. Nice, a nice portion. Almost done. Well, I'm going to call that done. So I'm going to get it off the heat, and I'm going to put my Parmesan cheese and my pepper and my chili flakes in it. Forgot I put this through my sealer at home. I'm just going to dump it all in because there was a little extra liquid in here, so that'll thicken it up even better. It looks and it smells excellent. And I always carry one of these silicone spatulas in my cutlery kit. It's always the same one, the smallest one I own, and this looks and smells fantastic, but I gotta eat it quick because it's freaking cold out and it's windy. Windy. Anyone that's gone out in these conditions, wind and cold, they know that it's a little frustrating, and it involves more energy because you're dealing with cold hands, and so yeah, it looks excellent. So now from start to finish, this took I don't know, less than 10 minutes. Well, like I said, I gotta eat it pretty quick. Let's get rid of the shamog. A piece of chicken to show you. Look at that. Oh, it tastes good. Really good. And I put a lot of chili flakes in, so it's spicy. I like it like that. So chili flakes, Parmesan, cracked black pepper, and I put chives too, all in that little package. And I just dumped that in at the end. So what this recipe calls for on one of these packages is, I believe, half a cup of milk and butter. But obviously you're out in the woods, so you're not bringing that. So what I did, I substituted, like I said, 2 heaping tablespoons of buttermilk powder. Tastes fantastic. Now, traditionally, these are used as a side dish. But you know what? If you're you're budget conscious and you can't afford to buy a whack of those freeze-dried meals like Peak, Mountain House, Ready Wise, because they get expensive. Excuse me, excuse me. I have a couple Mountain House at home. They're like $23, $24 Canadian. They don't taste better than this. This is $4 or $5. So I'm just trying to not always throw a lot of money at things. And you know, I'm not just saying it because I cooked it. It's really good. Now, what I would say, these are the flat egg noodles. I would recommend, because I buy these by the case. I don't have any in a case, but I buy them by the case, and I get a better deal on them. But they're about $2 each package. But I would recommend getting the penne ones. The ones I had last time, but I ran out of them, was I think it was a bacon Alfredo, but there was penne noodles. So yeah, they're just a little more substantive when you cook them. And now I'm not going to do the dishes here. I do have a giant puddle beside me, and the Humber River back there, right over there. But I'll just pack this away and I'll cook it clean it when I get home. And the chicken is pre-cooked. It's sliced chicken. I just get that from Walmart. $10 for a bag. And I bought it once before. And it's not bad. But you could always make your own chicken breast too. Like, I got tons of chicken breast in my freezer. Not tons, but a lot. So, you know, buying this chicken's just the easy, lazy way out. I should have cooked up some breast, but I didn't. And, you know, quick. So I'm just going to finish up my lunch. It was good. So between $4 and $5, it was great. You save a ton of money doing it this way, and you don't have to worry about the integrity of the chicken in this weather, because it's not going to go bad. Obviously, in the summertime, you'd have to use a freeze-dried chicken, unfortunately, or just go without the chicken. So anyhow, my hike, I guess, was around 4 to 5 kilometers to this point, and I'm just gonna finish up here with my lunch and hike back out and conclude this video. So if you have any questions with regards to anything you've seen, I didn't obviously unpack my chest rig or my pack today, but I have a video on that already. It's basically the same setup as I had before. It's good for a two-day or a 2-night sustainability in this weather if I had to. And you can like, subscribe, and you can share the video. That kind of motivates me to come out in this inhospitable weather. So anyways, thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day.